Hello, people. So ever since this movie was announced for Dragon Ball Super Movie Broly, it seems like nothing is sacred anymore, and anything could happen when it relates to like Broly finally being made into canon in the actual series, or at least in this movie. We don't know where it's going to go after this, but now it's like because of this, people have been speculating months in advance that maybe this is going to be where Gogeta finally makes an appearance in the canon franchise of Dragon Ball. Toriyama actually gives the fans what they want, and they want to see Gogeta, no question. So these rumors have been speculating for a while now, ever since Broly was revealed for this movie. Strong possibility because the latest DLC, I guess, confirmation is we got the next update on the way, and apparently it goes like this: Broly, the movie version of Broly, and we're gonna get in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I would have been shocked if we didn't at some point. Same thing here. Now the crazy thing here is, according to this, and I'll leave a link to the article in the description box below. Now take it as you will. If you don't want to be spoiled, even though there's a good possibility of this happening, there's a chance of it happening, there's a chance it may not. We don't know for sure until it hits the screen. That's when it's confirmed. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, but because of this, Gogeta is going to be coming along with him. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta will make an appearance in the DLC pack or the DLC update following, I guess, the release from Kefla and obviously Super Baby Vegeta 2. We got another update on the way, so that's cool. Now, a lot of people speculate maybe because Broly, this is the version we get in the movie, maybe Gogeta will follow suit and maybe we'll get him finally introduced into a canon-based movie that's done by Toriyama. So again, it's not too much of a shock because the fact that he wants to reboot Broly anyway into his own image to make it canon, that's not a shock. So anything is possible here. I mean, if he wants to pull off Super Saiyan 4, he could do that very easily. But even if we don't, we still got Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So again, when it comes to Dragon Ball, there's a lot to be hacked about. So it would be cool to see him in the game, but obviously this has got fans buzzing. I'm going to go over the article about this, but let me know you guys think down below if this actually turns out to be the case. Again, if you don't want to be spoiled, and then I suggest you skip this video because it could happen, it may not. So I'm going to read this to you, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. And this was actually posted on the 28th, so it's 2 days ago. So since then, people have been going nuts over this. So again, this is just an update about Xenoverse 2 that could lead into the movie at this point. This year, it seems Dragon Ball is looking to write some pieces of its history. When December comes around, Toriyama will make Broly canon, with Dragon Ball Super Broly, and a new leak indicates he won't make the comeback alone. After all, it's looking really likely. No, so I'm saying real likely. Nothing's been confirmed, so Gogeta may pop into the big film. Now, a lot of people theorize maybe he would, just the fact that we're getting Broly in this movie. For some time now, rumors have swirled that Dragon Ball Super Broly will start one of the franchise's fan favorite fusions. Gogeta has been on the fans' radars for a long while now, and a leak for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has only wrapped up rumors of the character's canon debut. So, obviously, if you see this leak, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box below if you check it out for yourself. Again, if and when this does pop up, that's when we'll get confirmation. Until then, I'm just going to go face value, okay? So, we don't really know. But, I'm like, what? A lot of people speculating that Gogeta would appear in this movie. So we got Gogeta and his moveset. So, and here you got Super Saiyan God Fists, Gallic Gun. So they are not his regular moves. I'm pretty sure the Super Saiyan Gogeta we get now, that's not his moveset. So, but it doesn't say Blue Gogeta either. So keep that in mind. So, and then you got Broly. When it comes to his moveset, nothing really named. I imagine it'll be similar to the current one we got from the old movies, but this is like the updated version from what we're going to get in Dragon Ball Super Broly. So nothing about the moveset really stems different. Or Gogeta's obviously, but that doesn't necessarily mean he'll appear in the movie. We don't know. Okay. But then obviously comes with Super Baby Vegeta 2, and then obviously Careful, that's confirmed. It's already out. And not to mention, we already got the reveal of Kale and Khalifa as voice actors in the English dub. Sounds spot on. So, I mean, if you've already played on it over the past few days, you've already heard them. So put it as well. This comes from the Extra Pack 3 update, data mine, more to come. So there's more on the way. So recently, fans did a data mine into the Dragon Ball game's next DLC release. The upcoming pack. So this is gonna be the next DLC that follows suit. So it doesn't have the exact release date, but the data mine reveals Broly will be joining the game. I would have been shocked if he didn't at some point. And so with Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, characters are coming paired. Broly's redesign will hit Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 in honor of his film. So fans have to ask why Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta will be attached to the DLC pack. The connection has fans speculating the DLC duo will go live together as they are both in the movie. Notice the connection has fans speculated, so nothing confirmed. I hate to keep harping on that, but again, if you want to consider spoilers, go ahead. But Ultra Instinct Goku, the mastered Ultra Instinct, then when it appeared in the anime as well. So obviously that came with the DLC. What was one of the first fans saw following its big reveal, and the Xenoverse only adds to a second fan theory floating around. More to add to that. Again, I will leave the link in the description below to that article. Take it as you will. But my discussion is this. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say this does actually take place, okay? Gogeta finally makes an appearance in this movie. And it makes sense because obviously if people would see Goku pull off Master Ultra Instinct again, that would be somewhat of a complaint. I can see that happening at the very end. So it does make you're giving Vegeta somewhat of a bigger role as well. So he's not just standing on the sidelines waiting for Goku to finish off Broly. No. That would actually make more sense than having Goku do it alone. So if that's what it's leading to, then that's fine as a conclusion. But what happens after that? Okay, we don't know when Super's going to return in the anime. It may take a year or two. We don't know. It depends on the money they make and how much they got in order to make a return of the anime after this movie. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, the movie is going to be a big indicator on where the series in the anime returns or not. So take what as you will. Even so, we still have a lot to dissect before we get to the movie. Obviously, with Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the episode 3 fast approaching. So, and obviously the latest reveal in the game when it comes to like the Ultimate Mission 4, that's got people buzzing about maybe this will tie into the Prison Planet arc in the PR anime. On top of that, now you got a possibility of saying Blue Gogeta and the Dragon Ball Super movie version of Broly in the next DLC, apparently. So when that comes up, if and when that comes up, that's what people are going to speculate. It could be around the same time the movie gets released. I won't be surprised. I'll be shocked if Super Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't add Blue Gogeta and Broly, this version of Broly, into Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I already speculate they would. Now, again, let's say for instance this happens, okay? Gogeta makes an appearance, okay, and the fact if it's canon, whatever, because anything's possible with Toriyama. I think it has been proven. The fact that Broly's in this movie, okay, and the fact that Toriyama is rebooting the character now, whether it makes a huge difference or not depends on what we see when it comes in theaters. But so that's going to be the big telling point. Now, well, we don't. A lot of people speculate that maybe Broly won't be finished off. Maybe he'll appear in the anime, in the series. The same could be said for Gogeta. If this is the case, what does that mean for the future of Dragon Ball? If this technically means Gogeta, by default, could be canon as well. What does this mean for the future of Dragon Ball? Okay, so I already know Super Dragon Ball Heroes would leech on that and gain popularity from that. Okay, I'm talking about like the series itself. Like again, I've said this over and over again. There's no way something this popular can go ignored. So again, just with the characters in Super Dragon Ball Heroes or Xenoverse 2, it won't go ignored for long. And I can totally see them adding characters like that into Dragon Ball Super if and when the anime does return. So, and this is just another clear example of that. So, let me know what you guys think down below. I just want to get my thoughts on this. Now, nothing really confirms about the movie, even though there's a possibility that the next DLC pack will have, I guess, the updated version of Broly and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So, let me know what you guys think down below. That's it from me. I just want to get my thoughts on that. Like this video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball. Catch you guys later. Bye.